Hey guys, Kris here, and this is my second game of Starcraft, or my second victory in the Bronze League of Starcraft 2. And it's me as the blue Terran again, versus ImDaBes, who is the red Protoss. Let's get it started. I kind of start out how I normally do, just trying to mass produce SCVs until I'm not necessarily supply blocked, but close to it. And he kind of does the same thing. Hang on, let's go to production. Yeah, he basically does the same thing. Except... oh. Okay, I guess... no, that's the counter for... okay, never mind. I'm still learning the interface. I send my first SCV out to scout, while continuing to produce more. And then I send him out to start building my supply depot. Because as you can see, I'm about supply blocked and I have another SCV on the way. And then he starts putting down his first pylon. Just as he starts coming in. So I see the pylon, and then I just see the gateway come in, and then he starts following me. And I kind of get stuck up here. Like, I can't get away. And then I start attacking the gateway. Don't know why, I just kind of do. But he's just kind of chilling out right there. And then I start building my first barracks. While his gateway is already halfway there, I'm about a quarter way. And when I see his gateway coming first, I start thinking that he's gonna start off with a bunch of zealots, and he's just gonna kind of zealot rush me. But when they don't come, I kind of get worried. But that's a story for later. He starts putting down a cybernetics core. Then I think he ends up... let me see if he does. That's a cybernetic core. That's his forge coming down. Not sure what a forge does because I don't play Protoss. And I'm still reasonably new to the game. But if I'm right... yeah, he cancels it. Why he cancels it, I really don't know. Meanwhile, I have my first Marine, and I have another one. I have actually 3 more cooking. And I start putting down my second barracks, all the while producing SCVs to keep my economy up. Kind of my general start. But as you notice, he doesn't start producing zealots. He doesn't produce anything. Which I didn't know at the time, so I think he's producing zealots and then probably going for stalkers. And then he starts redoing his cybernetics core. I'm not sure why he canceled it in the first place. But anyway. So I have 3 Marines, and then my barracks is up. Then I keep producing from this one, and I end up throwing down a reactor on this one. So while this reactor is getting ready, I'm still producing from my first barracks. And then when my reactor is ready, I'll start producing from this one and put a tech lab on this one. I'll also put a tech lab on this one. But he does end up getting his zealot out. And then he starts building turrets, which would have been a great idea. However, there's one huge flaw in this entire setup. I have 5 Marines out, it looks like. Yeah, 5 Marines. And then my reactor's finished. Okay, I have 6 Marines. And then I throw a tech lab down on this one. Or when I have the opportunity, I do. But I keep producing... yeah, I produce my Marines from my reactor, obviously. And then 2 tech labs. So I can produce Marauders and Marines kind of at the same rate. But... and then he starts going for a Dark Templar, which I can only assume he wants to get Psystorm. Of course, I didn't know this at the time, but he's trying to get Psystorm because he figures that I'm going for Mass Marine Marauder, which I am doing. But and I don't really have any other force other than that, so if he got Psystorm, that could have really been damaging to myself, not to mention my Marines and Marauders, but they don't actually exist. Anyway, so he gets a Twilight Council, and then starts doing, or he has a Templar Archives. Then I believe he was actually saving up. No, he produces a Dark Templar somewhere. Pretty sure he does. Oh no, he puts more gateways. Okay, I guess he figures out that he doesn't have enough forces in case I decided to attack. So he tries to get some more in, or he's trying to mass produce Dark Templars. But he starts training, High Templar. I'm sorry. I thought it was Dark. Oh, those are Dark Templars. Okay, so it's a High Templar. Okay, my fault. I am sorry. He's trying to get in High Templars who use Psystorm. And he ends up getting his first one in, but he never gets the opportunity to research Psystorm. Because I come in with my force. I've always wanted to attack these things. I come in with my force, and I start getting destroyed by his turrets, but then I see that something I've learned is generally the weak point for a Protoss player are the pylons, and it turns out to be a huge weakness for this entire section, including his turrets. So after that goes, they all shut down, and I can just come in and start mopping everything up without too much of a worry. And then GG's, it's my game. I'm not sure, but he probably should have had a few more pylons like over here. Well, of course he should have, but for me, I always kind of figure that if it looks like I'm going to probably lose some of this force, I'll attack the pylons first, because I probably wouldn't have been able to take these out before my entire force was destroyed. So I figured if I can take out the pylons, then I can probably do significantly more damage by hopefully it shutting something down. And it turns out that he only had one pylon powering all of this, including his main base defenses. And his pylon is right in the front, so it's a really easy attack. But this was a quick game. I'm actually really happy I won it. It wasn't my. It is not my second win in a row. I lost one before this, but it all balances out. I guess subscribe if you want to see more. Comment if you have any suggestions for me getting better. Until next time.